Is it just me? Was it really hard to pick up on romantic cues? Because that can't just be me, right? For a little bit of context, I moved around a lot growing up, so I didn't have a lot of stable friendships as a kid. It's kind of sad if I say it out loud, but like in reality, it was just things. So they're friends or they're crushes. Usually it's anonymous. Sometimes people would be bringing up their name down. Sometimes they'll confess to teachers. It's questionable. So sometimes I would leave a post to my friends and be like, ha, like I love my friends, I love my bestie. Like it wasn't taken too seriously. But some people would really get into confessing their loves and feelings. So they're friends or they're crushes. Usually it's anonymous. Sometimes people would be bringing up their name down. Sometimes they'll confess to teachers. It's questionable. So sometimes I would leave a post to my friends and be like, ha, like I love my friends, I love my bestie. Like it wasn't taken too seriously. But some people would really get into it. That one kid who was roller skating in front of the library. You're so cute. Would you like to get a coffee together? Here's my number. Because I was so outgoing in my college times, I'd go to a lot of events. I'd be active in like the Japan club, the animation club, and a lot of other clubs. Because I was so active, I would end up helping others, speaking up for others, defending others. So I think a lot of people just thought I was cool, even though I really wasn't. Like this one group of people who would anonymously regularly post my name along with, can someone ask if this apple is taken? Can someone ask if Ringo is a lesbian? Can someone ask Ringo if they like girls? I want Ringo inside. And every time I see my name, I'm like, who are these freaks? And I go to my friends every week and be like, hey guys, I know it's you. Who is it? Oh my gosh. And they all collectively with the straightest face go, it's not me. And that's when I realized, oh, that's like real people. Throughout my years in college, I never got to find out who these people are. This support group that I had who just was so sweet and left such freaking nice words on the pin board every other week. My romantically intelligent friend came up to me and was like, I know who they are. I'm like, oh, what is it? What is it? And she just goes, I can't tell you. It's the gay code. All right, keep your secrets, gay man. You know what? It was so sweet because at the same time I had a hate group going on and I was also oblivious to who they were. They wrote each other's names because they kept seeing my name being posted by real people and were supporting each other to try to spite me. They really tried to get me to. That's a different story. But like, yo, college is crazy. I'm completely oblivious to all this. Just like, I just hope this video is like relatable to some degree. It's something I hope more people can relate to. It's how I felt when I watched Jaden's video years ago about how she didn't feel any kind of like super romantic love towards anyone, but like still wanted like a best friend to be with. And I hope like some of you guys will at least relate to this kind of. I'm super oblivious or I don't really have romantic feelings to be able to reciprocate. Or I don't want to label myself as like something because you don't have to be able to hit on or flirt with someone or have to find a relationship. You can be happy with yourself. Maybe a best friend will come into your life and maybe they'll just start a really cool friendship and that can develop into a partnership where you rely on each other. Or it doesn't. And you can be independent and cool as fuck all by yourself. And you can be like, cool, why not? But I don't label myself with anything because like, I don't think I'm a certain sexuality or stuff like that. Like that's not what I'm trying to get to. So like please don't assume or make comments about that. Really, I'm just not really interested in that kind of persuasion. If you feel comfortable in it and if you found community in it, I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. You did a good job. But I don't like having labels on me. I already have enough labels on me that I can't get rid of because they're permanent. The only label I need is Apple. But you guys can like be proud of your labels. I'm just happy with the label of I like Henry. Every comment section you see him donating, and people under those comments are like, she won't let you hit, bro. You don't know that. Wait, no, leave that out. I want Ringo inside me. He just said he's using it. No. He's my editor. Tell him if this says it. Get him. Oh, stop. University with my BS degree studying animation. My next step was to find a big boy job in the animation industry. So I would send out applications and I have a lot of friends who are in the industry. So I'd go up to them, ask everyone, so like, how can I get into the animation industry? It seems so fun. And my friend put their hands on my shoulders and be like, no, it's bad. I wish I could do content creation instead because I don't know if I'm gonna have a job tomorrow. And I was like, holy shit, the industry's doing really bad right now. So at this point, I was unemployed for half a year. I was playing Genshin every single day. You should look at my account, man. This is an addiction. And my partner, who I live with, feeding me daily, taking care of me, pointing out that I'm being a little bit of a bum. Hundreds of ghosted job applications later. I was like, you know what? I need to go see some friends. I need to talk to people who are employed who have a job. Sorry for all the slurs. So one day I got to have lunch and hang out with my friend Flo, and I got a question. So how much do you actually make in content creation? Because like I'm worried. I feel like I'm not ever gonna get an industry job.
Yeah, so I did a sponsorship for and I made about like dollars from that. So yeah, it's a pretty viable career.
I went home and immediately told Henry about that. Hey, I'm this much.
Ringo, I've seen what you can do on your last channel. Like, I know for a fact that you got this. And I still have my job, so don't worry about us feeding ourselves or getting you sweet treats. Like, I'll be your editor, I'll be your manager, I'll be whatever you need me to be. So yeah, just do your thing. Just do your thing.
I finally locked in. I had the character design for Ringo growing in my little sketchbook working for a while. So using his design and making the video came pretty smoothly, naturally. I recorded, I animated, and my partner helped me edit it, and then I released a little apple into the wild. And I didn't do that great. I didn't plan on telling my family about my YouTube channel until I was making, at least part-time money or like some kind of money to prove that I can financially get this off and that this is a viable career for myself. The trend of the first video trend didn't pick up Ringo. That's fine. I'm gonna keep working hard. I'm gonna keep animating. I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna get a second video and then it blew up. And shortly after that, I got monetized, and me and Henry decided to go celebrate getting 10K subscribers on YouTube. So we got to a restaurant, and as we're waiting for a reservation, my sister texted me a picture of a horse, and I thought, oh, that's so cute. She's sending me memes because there was no other context in that message. It was just an image of a horse and nothing else. Let me respond with Dubai chocolate because I guess that's what kids are into these days. 6, 7. And then her next message was, we know about your YouTube channel. Huh? What do you mean? I start freaking out. I can't focus on the food. I'm locked in on this horse. What does this horse have to do with it? So I very calmly sent her a message back. Hey, no you don't. What's the channel called, huh? Ringo Tsuga? Fuck. Okay, yeah, you got me. How did you know? Who found it? What do you mean we? Who's we? You should call mom. He's like, call my mom. Mama. 네,どういうこと？ウェディングのチャンネルだよね。そうです。どうやって見つけたのかな？偶然ね、インスタ見たら動画が出てきて、これ絶対リンゴだって。そうだった。I couldn't hide shit. She knew from my voice and my art. There was no hiding from my mother. 他に知ってる人って誰？妹にしかいないよ。Okay, so no one else knows. ちょっと待って、トニーってないの？なんかリンゴ恥ずかしいかなと思って。そういうこと？ Thanks mom for thinking of me and not telling dad. This is gonna be a great Thanksgiving. So I kept this secret for months from I guess just my dad. Every few weeks I'll call my parents, tell them what I've been up to, what friends I've been seeing. Oh, did you get a job yet? But no, but I'm making stuff for my demo reel, so it looks more impressive, you know? Oh yeah. Well, here's a link to a job you can apply to. Hope you get it. Thanks. So I hold out till Thanksgiving, which is an American holiday known for family time, and trying to talk about politics challenge. Yay! I go back to visit family. My dad takes me out to have some Waffle House, and while we're at the Waffle House, sitting down eating waffles, and he's like, "So, how's job hunting?" I knew this would come. Yeah, I'm doing YouTube again. Sini, aku lebih pintar menggunakannya. Aku fotonya hingga kedua membuat poster berdasarkan inspirasi Anda. Prosesnya sangat efektif dan saat ini gratis untuk digunakan. Cepat cobain. Again. Oh, you mean like, are you still working for other YouTube channels or? No, I quit working for other YouTube channels years ago. I started my own channel. It's called Ringo Tsuga, and I'm actually making money off of it. Like you're animating for a channel called Ringo and making money off of it? No, it's not someone else. It's me. And I hand him my phone, and I show him the statistics, and I show him how much I earned on my very first month. His expression goes from like that of like, oh, I expected this too. Wait, holy shit, like this is your own channel? You're not like working for someone else anymore. This is like your own animations, your own. Oh, this is great. Wait, I didn't know you were doing your own stuff again. And you're making money off of this? Fuck yeah. And I felt so supported. I was keeping it together. Totally fine. And once we get home from Waffle House, my mom's at the door. She goes, how was it? You didn't Okay. So you learned about Ringo's animation channel? Yeah, I did. That's so cool. Wait, don't you guys know about this except for me? Why did you keep it a secret from me? Is that, wait, no, it was on purpose. It was on purpose. Is that mom found it and she didn't tell you. My Thanksgiving visit back home became really lively and really fun because of this. My mom still asked me if I was gonna get a real job, and that's to be expected. She's worried about me. And my dad was super proud, and my sister didn't say much. She just said, "You drew me emo. I drew exactly what you wear. What do you mean I drew you emo?" So, oh no, after everyone found out, they had no guys with it. I'm so good at making videos, like they support me, My dad's such a Christmas. Other than that, thank you to my family for believing in me, even though I tried to keep it a secret because I was too embarrassed and too shy. And thank you to all my friends who encouraged me, all the people online who encouraged me, and especially to Henry and yes, Dad. I am winning. A lot of the people from the previous videos just completely neglected the fact that in my first video I said like I grew up in America and Japan. Everyone heard Japan and went, yippee, we love Japan. USA, America, rah. I went like buddies. I'm American. I went to school in America too. In America, it's very normalized for cafeteria food to be a thing, like sloppy mashed potatoes, maybe chicken nuggets, which is like the American comfort food, sure. But it was not my comfort food growing up. Pizza day. That cardboard shit was awful. I mean, I liked it with pizza, but like stray cardboard, I would not be able to live with. And the happy face potatoes, I would always feel those difference. I did not like American cafeteria food, so I would always ask my mom to make me a bento box. Japanese as hell, I know, but she would pack whatever she could in there. Sometimes it was sushi, just straight up. Sometimes curry rice, which has a distinct smell, but oh well, it would taste good. Sometimes it was just like rice and then vegetables and like some meatballs or whatever. Like, it was just healthy food every single day. And everyone else was like, oh, I have to learn to go to the cafeteria and get my ass cardboard pizza food. And I was like, haha, I'm gonna eat right now in front of you. You guys. Anyway, yeah, I grew up in America with shit ass food, but I was on one with food. In elementary school, while I was in America, I would bring my lunch to school every single day, make a cute little lunch, and I did not know social norms. I did not understand bullying and like picking fun, which happened all throughout my life. I figured out later. But early on, I did not get it. I did not understand why would people do that. So imagine 5 to like 7-year-old Ringo. Everyone else is in line. They get their food, they all sit down. It's the shitty like elementary school cafeteria. I'm eating my cute little bento box. I had like seaweed on it, I had, like little sausage wieners, egg rolls, mostly stuff you can recognize, like tomato or cucumber. Like you can recognize that kind of stuff. But the girl next to me that day just decided that she did not recognize anything in my food and wanted to be an asshole. She looked at my food and was like, yeah, it's disgusting. What is that shit? I do not understand that she's bullying me for my food. And I'm like, this is rice. I'm so sorry you've never had it in your life. I'm so sorry you've never had it before. It's such a basic necessity food. And I'm like, it's rice. She's like, ew. I'm like, this is called a tomato. Have you never had it? She's like, ew, I'm not talking about that. I'm like, have you just never had food? She's like, ew, no, I'm talking about that thing. She's pointing to the seaweed on my rice. And that day in particular, my mom made me a character bento taliban, which is where they put like a design into actual food of the bento box. She made like one of my favorite childhood characters, which no one in America will recognize, but it was like Anpan. It was a like childhood anime for like kids to watch, the equivalent of like SpongeBob in America. So I was like, oh, that's my favorite character. Notabana, she kicks ass and like she kills bad guys. She's so cool. And this girl's just like, it looks gross, but what's that black thing? Because seaweed looks like that. And I'm trying to explain like, oh, it's seaweed and rice. The one thing I remember her saying, I was a baby, but I remember the exact word for word that she said, that's disgusting. It looks like bird poo. And that was the moment where I was like, I'm being bullied. Whoa! It's just like those like commercials that are like, kids, don't be racist, don't be a bully. Like that's what it felt like. I was like, whoa, it's fucking real. Like something snapped within me. I feel like the modern current version of myself possessed 5-year-old me. I was like, do it, fucking do it, kill her. So I, like, my little pink hand, the seaweed with the chopsticks, and I was like, do you want to try it? It's good. Up in America and in Japan, I was the quiet kid, if you know, you know. So no one ever suspected me because I was such a good little apple. I was never a bad apple. And then as I got older, there was a kid in high school who straight up like no one in the class liked him. I didn't even like bring anything weird in my lunch that day. It was like rice and vegetables and mincemeat. It was the most basic food you could have. And when he came up to me, I was like,
Go back to your curry eating country.
actually, let me say that. He said, why don't you go back to your
Curry eating country.
My best friend at the time got pissed for me and was about to like throw hands at this guy. I didn't react because I was like, that's the wrong Asian. Like, Japan has Japanese curry, but like curry eating country is the wrong kind of Asian. Anyway, what I'm saying is this guy's wrong. His racism was wrong. So like I couldn't even be offended. I was just like, are you fucking dense? I talked about how I would always bring Japanese food and like bento boxes to my American schools. My sister did not want that. She saw and heard about how much I was like being bullied about it. I had tough skin since I was a kid because I was the regular. But she heard those stories and was like, yeah, I want to eat happy face potato wedges and did not go through the road that I did. So she didn't go through that bullying. Good on her. But fuck you for leaving me behind and letting me go through all that by myself. Like my generation, I got bullied for all the food that I had in like prep school. But nowadays everyone's they're trying to hit all the East Asian foods. Wow, I love tteokbokki, I love sushi, I love tamago. Like words that do not sound English at all. People are not able to like eat and pronounce. Anyway, speaking of American food being unhealthy, I have never in my entire life heard of deep fried ice cream until I was in my middle ages. What the actual is that? What do you mean ice cream is hot? Ice cream is supposed to be cold. Why is it deep fried? What? How do you fry up ice cream? Why is there deep fried Oreos? Why are we deep frying everything? I'm scared. The first time I had deep fried ice cream, ironically, was in America at a Japanese restaurant. I wanted to jump out of the window. It tasted great, but I hated the concept of it. Are you showing me a Google search image of deep fried butter? You disgusting fuck. I've never deep fried butter. It's not fair for you to have that. Fuck you. I'm going home to give my uncultured friends a taste of edamame. There's healthy American food. Why don't y'all fucking eat that for fairs? The sensation is being killed.
The sensation is the blood pressure that is rising.
The sensation is my blood pressure rising. So I grew up with like hot spring culture, you know, like onsens and like the spas and stuff like that. I even visited China recently. Oh, this was so good. I'm a veteran baby at this point. I've been doing this for years. When I was naked, does not face. In fact, I was born naked. So this one time, me, my mom, my sister, we all go to onsen together. We all go to hot springs together. We do the usual. Get dressed, shower area, get us clean. Me and my sister, because we're stupid kids. We were like, oh my god, I have my toys. We're like, I'm gonna be Squirtle. I'm gonna be Pikachu. You can't be Pikachu because lightning talking dumb stuff. And then we had like water balloons where we and then we had like water balloons that we're playing with nonsense. My mom has she does not care. We're playing, and then out of nowhere, this like little boy comes up to us and he's like, can I play too? Now preface, the genders are separated in Japanese hot springs, male and female, with the exception being kids. If the child with the guardian is under a certain age or under a certain height, they're allowed to go with their parent to the opposite gendered hot spring area. So it was surprising to see the little boy there. But we're just like, oh shit, hey little man, you can be Pikachu, I guess. So we're playing, we're shouting, having a good old time. My sister gets annoyed a little bit from the kid because he seems very attached to playing with me and not my sister. So my sister kindly is like annoyed with the kid. And I'm stuck with this kid who's at like crush height, troll height. I'm also getting tired of this kid. So I walk away like, hey buddy, I'm gonna go to the really hot spring where only adults are, and you can't join me. And he goes, I'm gonna join you. Yes, kid, shit, can't leave him. So he follows me everywhere. I go to the sauna, to the ice cold hot springs, to the super hot springs, everywhere. He follows me. My mom thinks this is so funny, and she's staring at me from the other side, just like, look at you. And then I look over and I see his mom, and she's like bowing her head like, oh, thank you for watching over him. Like, bitch, this ain't my child, take him. Almost an hour goes by with this kid doesn't give me any peace and quiet. It's about time for my family to leave. So I say bye to the kid, like, hey, see you next time. Like, I leave. I go to the dressing area. I start getting dressed. Right as I'm about to get dressed, right as I just put like only my underwear on, the kid in his family comes up to. He comes straight towards me, he's like soaking wet and getting water everywhere. And he's like, hi, are you me? なんでピンクなの？なんで変ピンク女みたいじゃん。女だよ。なんで？Oh, this was wrong. His face is pale. He's like absolutely stunned. No expression. He runs back to his wall. Didn't say anything else. He's fucking gone. Did I say something wrong? My mom behind me figures it out. She starts laughing her ass off. She has to keep it together, so she's just like, and my mom explained to me, and I busted it out. We